Allergan Biologics, a research and development company in the pharmaceutical industry, and we're currently looking at biosimilar drugs. I was looking at university. The particular year I was thinking about going, the university fees tripled, so it kind of put me off to an extent, and obviously I was aware of apprenticeships. Completed my A-levels and then I decided to go to college to study in engineering as a whole. During that time, that was when I was applying for apprenticeships, and luckily I ended up getting an interview here at Allergan Biologics, and obviously I ended up at the job, so I was made up with that.
So I went to college for 2 years, was studying level 2 electrical installation, and then I went on to start my level 3. Was applying for apprenticeships at the same time and seeing this one and applied and got the job.
My apprenticeship, it's a 4-year-long apprenticeship and it's in mechanical engineering. In my first year, I went to college 4 days a week and was on site 1 day a week, which allowed me to kind of integrate with the team and get to know some of the lads I might be working with a lot better. Second and third year, I was in work 4 days a week and I was studying 1 day a week. Finally, in my last year doing my HND, I'll be again in college 1 day a week with possible weekend work and overtime as well.
I think this is the best way to learn engineering because you get the same qualifications that I do anyway. You're earning a wage and there's always the possibility that you can get funded to go to university anyway, so I don't think I'm really missing out.
We have recently just got a reliability engineer in work, and he's our kind of planner. He'll plan out your week's work and this will all be planned and written onto a formal spreadsheet, and you can look at that and say, right, I've got 3 hours now to do this certain job. Never used the calendar in my life, never really even looked at one, but in work, every day, first thing I do is get into work, check my inbox for any emails I might have received, and check my calendar. I believe timekeeping skills and organisation is crucial. I do mechanical maintenance, I'll do electrical maintenance, I'll look at calibrations, I'm in the risk assessment teams, I speak to people on the phone, and I feel like I've worked in restaurants in the past, and communication and people skills, even having a part-time job, can help you in careers like engineering. You can come into work roughly knowing what you're going to do, but then there could be a breakdown or a leak. And them days, they're the interesting days when you learn. One of the main benefits of apprenticeships is the mixture of being employed and then also going to college and learning the theory side of it. The work I'll study in college is also linked in with some of the work I'll be performing on site.
I think the best way to learn is discovering something when it's broke, because then you learn and then you can strip it down, see how it works, and then you learn how to then fix it, so then next time you know how it works inside out. You need to be very enthusiastic, I'd say. You've got to want to come in and learn, because that's the only way you can get better. Yeah, you need to have some kind of background knowledge. But saying that, with the engineers here, they give you guidance every day, so even if you didn't have any background knowledge, they're going to coach you through it.
I don't want to go out of education. I want to keep studying and studying until I'm a reasonable age and I've got a fair amount of qualifications behind my belt and I'm comfortable with what I'm doing.
I love coming to work every day because I love the practical side. I love getting involved doing lots of testing and problem solving.
Main piece of advice would be, don't worry if you don't know what you want to do yet. Try and get qualifications, get some work experience in an industry you roughly know that you're interested in and you'd enjoy.